Papa, what are you doing?
I'm making chicken salad and I'm making chicken soup.
The man in the Mac says you've gotta go back. You know they didn't even give us a chance. Christ, you know it ain't easy. You know how hard it can be.
Chicken bouillon, and I put it in this pan. Then I put the 4 chicken breasts in there. And when they're done, I'm gonna separate the breast from the bouillon. Put the bouillon in another thing to separate the waste from it. And I'm gonna make a chicken soup also. So we're gonna do 2 in 1. Chicken soup and chicken salad.
All right.
Cut. Okay, Papa's tip number 1 would be to cook the chicken slow so it doesn't get tougher. So it's just like if you're gonna let a roast sit and rest, so all the juices go back in it. So that's tip number 1. Taking the cooked chicken breast out of the broth to let it cool off so I can make my chicken salad later. But until then, I will strain the broth and get the pigments out, the chafe out, and then I'll put it back in the pan and we'll make chicken soup. Papa's tip number 2 is I have the chicken breasts in chicken bouillon for the flavor. It'll add more flavor to the chicken.
What did you just do?
See, this is what we're separating from the broth, so the broth is nice, clear, and choice.
All those little white particles?
Yeah, that's just protein. That's all. Papa's tip number 3 is to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Is that I'm making chicken salad, and I'm also gonna make chicken soup. So by doing it this way here, I can get both of them, and they're both gonna be good because of the way we're doing it. So,
What are you doing, Pop?
I'm gonna cut up some carrots and put them in there. See that?
Yep. How many carrots are you doing?
Oh, as many as I have. Tip number 4 is we're getting the chafe out of the bouillon broth, so it's more appealing looking. It looks better.
What are you doing now, Pop?
Doing celery. Papa's tip number 5, I'm gonna strain it twice to make sure it's nice and clear. Come over here and hold this here so it doesn't fall over.
Yeah.
Hold this like this so when I pour it doesn't fall. Okay, hold it right like that. Okay. We got some more. We got some more.
Yeah. What are you getting, Pop?
I'm getting some chicken broth to add to my broth. To add some bulk. Tip number 6, don't cut your fingers off. Keep them tucked in.
Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Works like a charm, doesn't it?
it does.
So this is just the mix of the broth and all the
I
veggies?
had my own broth that I made from doing the chicken, and I just added some other broth to add some volume to it. So we need a little more, so I added some volume without watering it down.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cut up some chicken here to add to my chicken soup, because it wouldn't be chicken soup
Without chicken.
without a little bit of chicken. I'm gonna add the chicken to the soup, to the base of the soup.
Do you want to spread it out or just put it all in one place?
It'll get around. It'll get where it needs to be. I'm gonna stir it up and stuff and stuff and stuff. Papa's tip number 7 would be to make the chicken breast smaller, so when you use the chopper later, it'll be easier for you and it won't be so hard on your wrists and everything. So
That's a tip.
that's a tip. The water's boiling. I'm gonna throw some noodles in there. We'll get these noodles in there. So there's nothing like chicken noodle soup.
One.
Now back to Papa's chicken salad. Now I got my basic tool here that it's a must. And you just start chopping it up till you get it the consistency you want. Okay, that's good.
That's good.
Okay, a couple of Papa's ingredients there. I use the Miracle Whip. It's a salad dressing. So, what would you put in a salad but salad dressing? And I use mayonnaise also. Then we're gonna put some craisins in there and some grapes. And that's pretty much makes a good chicken salad. The craisins and grapes are really, really good. We're gonna strain the noodles so there's not too much starch in the chicken soup, which I think ruins it. So we'll strain it, and then we'll put the noodles. We'll stop them from cooking by putting cold water on them, so they won't get mushy when you put them in the soup. And that's one of Papa's tips, number 7 or 8, I guess it is.
Yeah, 7.
So you don't put the starchy stuff in there, cook it with it, because it makes it starchy. Okay, back to the chicken salad. Cranberries, it's just cranberries that are like raisins, and they're really good in a chicken salad. And
Papa, I remember one day he once brought out for me a chicken salad that had craisins in it, and I remember it just adding something.
it does.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put grapes in it because that adds to it also.
Does it give a little sweetness? Or?
Oh, yes. So,
Also, be careful when using a knife.
yeah.
If you're a kid watching this video.
Yeah. If you're a kid watching this video, have your mother with you.
Yeah, if you're a kid watching this video, I'm probably not the best influence for you.
No. Papa's tip number 9. If you're a young person at home watching this alone, don't do this at home alone. Because you'll hurt yourself.
You already got the grapes added in
Put
there?
some grapes in there. Now I'm gonna put some craisins in there.
What do the craisins and grapes add to the dish?
It's a sweet, hot flavor. When it all gets together and stuff, and when it mixes together really good, it's just a good combination. It's really good. Now, Miracle Whip salad dressing. In the name itself, it's a salad dressing, chicken salad, salad dressing. People don't like it, but man, it's better than mayonnaise. It's sweet and tangy. So don't be afraid. Go for it. Okay.
What should they always watch, Papa?
Grandpa Tales, of course,
Why should they watch it?
because they'll learn something.
Exactly.
Now we need some seasoning. We'll get some celery salt and some salt and pepper. And that's all we should need. Celery salt, pepper, and my salt. Kosher salt, of course. So we don't want to put too much in, so we'll put it on our palm. Okay, about that much. And sprinkle around. We can mix it up later. That way there you don't get too much.
Yeah.
Because you can't take it out once it's in. If it needs more, we'll put some more in later. And we are going to use 2 salts, so you don't want to make it too salty.
And why do you do it up high like that?
So it spreads better.
Huh.
Gets spread out more.
Makes it really well.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now there you go. There's the consistency. Once it gets there and it starts marinating with everything in there and stuff, it'll be a lot better. And you'll have some good eats tomorrow. So there you go. There you go, folks. Now back to the chicken soup. Now we have everything in there. We have carrots. We have celery. We have some chicken. We have the broth, and I'm sure it's good. I'm gonna taste it, of course. Now here's the noodles. We'll put the noodles in. Ooh, maybe too many noodles. Too many noodles, perhaps. But not to be alarmed. Not to be alarmed. But we can take some out if we have to. Let me see. Oh no, not too many. Oh no. Perfect. Look at that. Oh. Look at that beautiful soup. My goodness. Now we must taste it. Then we'll see if it's Papa approved. Okay. Don't want to burn myself, so we're gonna wait a second. Get your soup coolers working. Your lips are soup coolers, you get it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's Papa approved right there. Okay, Grandpa Tails watchers. Now that's how it's done. We got chicken salad and chicken soup. It's like, well, you can't go wrong. And when it took an hour or so, bang. Okay, Grandpa Tails folks. The job is not completed until everything you use is put away. It's just like, you know, you were never there. So naturally, make it clean. Okay, so if you don't follow Papa's recipe in making chicken soup and salad, then yours is gonna taste like shit, I guess.
One.
Okay, Grandpa Tail fans, thanks for watching, and we're not gonna have too many videos coming out anytime soon because I'm doing a lot of work on my house, so we won't have the time to do any. So just be patient, and we'll be back at you pretty soon.